I'm trying to go 5 in a row. Royal Player OG, what's up? What's up? We're back. And a little warm-up bucket in first before we try to start getting these challenges. Too late. Too late. Well, just held on. How did your game go the other day? It didn't start yet. That's it. It's coming up in March. That hockey thing. But thank you for asking. Yeah, I got a little bit of time to train for that. What's up, guys? Thank you. It's been a little while. It's been freaking awful since Thanksgiving with the weather. Ground has just been completely muddy. But today we got a little drier. Go through a little warm-up, and then we're gonna try and go. We'll do 7 shots. Got to make 5 of them to start moving that target back. We're gonna try and start from here, get it to go all the way back there. I think that'll be a fun little challenge. But I need to definitely hit a few warm-up ones first. A nice little area right here. Just plops right in. How you guys been though? Did Yeah, 4:10. It's 3:10 over here. How you guys been? How's the week going so far for y'all? Good Thanksgiving weekend. Now back to reality. Crazy, it's December, but the holiday season right now. Dude. They're everywhere right now. Oh, come on. I usually feed them some bread. I always see the same squirrel and a few of the blue jays. I always leave them some bread. The squirrel will always show up, but these birds never show up. He's always coming over looking for some leftover bagels or toast, whatever I got from him. Pizza crust. But yeah, we're gonna do a warm-up bucket, and then we're gonna get into that little challenge. I got a little distracted last stream because I had a friend on, but kind of got me out of focus. Forgot about that whole little challenge, but we'll do it this time. I just need to hit a few practice shots. I like this too because I'm not launching all the balls freaking all the way across the yard, and it takes me a little while to go get them. So I can content it with this. But yeah, this is what we got. We're gonna go through a warm-up bucket, and then we're gonna get into the little challenge. Since I haven't swung since Thanksgiving Day, so almost about a week. Yeah. Time flies. Oh, but if you were asking about now I know what you're talking about, the golf match we said we were gonna go do. He actually woke up the next morning and I was ready to go because we were supposed to play at 10. And then he's like, "Oh, I got arthritis." He's like, "I got arthritis in my knees." He's like, "It's too cold. Maybe next time." And I was just like, "Come on." I was looking forward to it, but he wasn't up for it. He said he had arthritis. He didn't want to be out in the cold, which I get because it was freezing. So we didn't get to play. He actually bought me a pair of golf gloves, which was nice. Gave me them for Christmas, and he bought himself one of these nets. This net right here. They sell it they sell it on Amazon, but the PGA store over here has it. He went over there. He's like, "You just gave me something to do while I'm home now, all bored." They sell foam balls for these too, so you could do it inside. But enough about me. How you guys been? How's your week going? Get rid of the blue jay. Yeah, What's up, DG? Thanks for tuning in, bro. They flew away, but there was like 4 of them here. How you guys' week going though? You guys got any crazy things that happened over Thanksgiving? Any crazy family fights? Luckily, it was minimal this year. Nothing crazy this year. I know some families, when it comes time for Thanksgiving, it's like, oh no. Here we go again. What is he gonna do this time? Right over. And these kids are about to get out of school too, so get ready to hear those buses and freaking screaming, running around. I'm about to get that mic, the mic that you just clip on, and they got like noise cancellation, so. to get rid of all the sirens, the barking, the crowing. Just getting a feel though. Doing a warm-up bucket. Then we're gonna go for that 5 in a row. 7 shots. So I'll do the same 7 balls, and then out of those 7, gotta get at least 5. Once I do that, I'll start moving it back like 2 feet every time till we get back there. It's gonna take a little while, and it's definitely frustrating because you get 4 of them and then miss the last 3, and then you gotta restart. That's a good little distance practice, especially after not hitting for a whole week. Definitely needed a little warm up. So that first time, I'm gonna bring it up literally right up here to the edge and try and just start from here. Those would have went in. All right, let's try and get some over that bag now. Just a few. I don't want to go chasing them right now. Feeling nice. Yeah, last time I had that had the target right behind the bag, and I got a hold of it pretty good. Really trying to rip it across the face, get that ball to go up. School's making an announcement right now. Good. I haven't done any hockey training recently, so I'll try to save my golf feel right now. Because last time I stick handled for maybe like 30-40 minutes, and I'm tired to go live for my first time yesterday while I was golf, and it said I needed 50 subs to start. Oh well. Oh dude, yeah. Sub to playing golf this weekend? Maybe. I'll definitely need to book that tee time soon. But yeah, dude, tune into my guy Royal Player OG. Let's get him to 50 subs. Get him to start live streaming. Damn, I didn't know that it was 50 that you needed. But we're still going through this little. Just keep going, bro. Just keep posting. You're gonna get to 50 in no time. You're literally gonna be at 50 in no time. I'm trying to get to. We're close to 500. We're at like 387 right now. So we're close to 400. This was the fastest. Going from like 100 to 200, like back in 2022, that took like a whole year to just do like 100. Then after that last year, just doing like shorts, we went from like 200 to 300 in like a little bit less than a year, maybe 6 months. And then, dude, from now, the 200 to 300, this was the quickest I've ever done. And now the 3 to 400 is actually the quickest I've ever done, because like I just started doing these lives. These lives help a lot. So if you're trying to get into it, definitely keep going. Thanks for the shout out, bro. Yeah, bro. Keep going, bro. I'm telling you, 50 is nothing. It seems like a lot, but it's nothing. Post some shorts. Go film yourself. Just like messing around, doing whatever it is. Post some shorts. Get up to that 50 and get live streaming. And then, bro, we'll go live together. When you get 50, we could go live together. I'll do it with you. I don't know if you have like a putting thing or whatever. We could Go live for like 20 minutes. I'll do it with you. I definitely do it with you. Keep doing it. Keep posting some stuff. Well, we're almost through the warm-up bucket. And we're gonna get into this challenge. We're gonna try and go 5 out of the 7. Start moving it back. Come on. It's one of those soft balls. I was feeling a little sick today, but I was able to get up. I hate that when you know you're getting sick, but you're not like fully sick yet. That's where I'm at right now. I woke up, couldn't even sleep last night. Woke up like 2 or 3 times. Couldn't breathe. Sinus infections. Whenever I start feeling like this, I gotta get outside. You gotta get outside. Alright, let's go over the bag. If we're not shooting in a week, feeling pretty good. That's what I forgot. I forgot to get a towel. Just because I don't like shooting out, getting the balls all muddy, and then gotta hit them. That's why the grass has been. I tore up the grass to install these lights, so the grass hasn't grown back yet. So it's all pretty much just dirt. I hate getting everything all like muddy. That felt like a normal shot. Coming towards the end of this bucket, we'll warm up. And we're gonna get into that little challenge. It's when you in Australia. Shout out for a game, promise. Yeah, bro, let's do it. Australia's lit. I would love to go to Australia. I was in Italy I was in Capri this summer, and the guy doing the boat tour with me, well, the family actually, they were from Australia. Really cool people. The guy's son, there was like a son and daughter. No, I think they had like 4 kids actually. There were like 2 little ones and then 2 like teenage kids. And the son comes up to me and he's like, because I was with my buddy from here. We just went on a little like summer trip. And he's like, oh, you guys are from New York. And he's Australian. I'm good at accents, but I'm not even gonna try it right now. But he's like, oh, you guys are from New York. He's like, do you know what a YN is? Like a YN? And I'm like, we just look at each other and we're like, yeah. And then he's like, do you know who Kodak Black is? And we're like, yeah, he saw the Sunday Conversation, like Caleb Presley and Kodak Black interview, and he's like, I was viral in Australia. And then he was putting us onto some like rugby teams. Cool family. Cool family. That dad was freaking like, what's his name? What's the, like Bear Grylls. Jumping in the water. He's freaking going through all the caves. They're like, yeah, you could go back there if you want. Just be careful, because we don't really know what's behind those rocks. And the guy's like, oh, it's all right. And he just freaking... I wasn't following him, but he was a good time to say the least. Really great guy. It's just crazy how far Australia is from here. I think it's like a 21-hour flight. 18 maybe. From New York. Australia is really sick though. All right, this is the end of the practice bucket. Then we're gonna get into that little challenge. But if you guys are in here, definitely hit that like button, hit that sub if you haven't. Really appreciate it. How do we? I don't know how to do these poll things, and I'll get into that after. I'm trying to get these last ones to go right over that bag. Got a bird up that came back to watch. Just trying to make sure I swing through it, not to it. That was always my problem. Buses will clear out here in like 5 minutes. I actually went to that freaking school. Better with this one. Come on. I want to do a pause for that last one. The last warm-up shot. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pick them up, and we're going to get into this little challenge. More. I can see you. I see you. I see you, bro. Annoying part. That's step one right there. So I'm gonna try and get seven balls that are not shitty. So I'm gonna try and get some of the nicer ones. I'm only gonna do 7 shots for these. It's only 7. We gotta get 5. Trying to get the nicer ones. Kirkland balls are pretty good. PGA one. Believe it or not, these practice ones are pretty good too. I mean, these range balls are pretty solid. Those. And then maybe a spinning one. XLS. I don't know if y'all know about this one. The ball spins like crazy. It's an XLS. But alright, we're gonna try and do, you guys can see we got seven shots. We're gonna try and get five out of these 7 into there. Every time we get 5, we move it back. We don't get 5, we're stuck. So, thought about this the other day. I was like, it's actually a pretty good idea. I tried it, it's going pretty good, so let's see how we do. Gotta get 5 of these. And then we're gonna try and go all the way back to that back fence. It's gonna be pretty easy till we get to that, like, to the bag. Once we go behind the bag, it's gonna get tricky. 2. 3. See that? I'm getting away with that one right now. Let's get 4. We just need one more of these 3. That's 5. They don't got to be in a row also. See? So out of these 2, I got to at least make one of them to get that 5. There we go. Now this last shot, if we do get hit that 5 before, we'll just say we'll try and do try and get a flop. Get a flop into it. Alright, at least we got the 5. So, now we'll move it back, say like 2 or 3 feet. Alright, so we're on stage 2 now. This is a little trickier, but still not too bad. That's what we were just warming up with. Let's go, let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely smash that like, hit that sub. Let's get to 400, man. We're so close to 400 subs. We're like 387. Let's get to that 4. That's crazy. You guys freaking brought me from like I think I just creeped into 300. We jumped from 300 to almost 400 in less than a month, so you guys are insane. Definitely love y'all. Alright, let's get back to it. Try and get 5 of these. Just 1. Just 2. This is helping with distance control too. Definitely helping with that distance control. 3. I got 3. That was the 4th shot. Alright, we need one more of these 2. See? Because now I'm stuck on this last one. If I mess it up, I gotta just start over again. We're not messing up. Not messing up. That's 5. So go back another 2 or 3 feet. So that's about there. And we're on stage 3. Stage 3. Pretty sure you guys are still in here, so you know the drill. 7 each shots, gotta get 5 of them. you guys are in here, just brand new, hit that like, hit that sub. Definitely appreciate it. But we're trying to do a little something new. Instead of me just wildly hitting shots, put a little what's it called? Like competition in there. Really competing with myself. Damn. I feel like missing the first shot is not a good sign. Missing the first one is not good. We just missed. Oh, that's stuck in. It's one. It's two. Damn. Gotta make these last three to do it. Just again. Come on. I go 2 for 2. 2 for 2. It's 4. Alright, this is for 5. Scalded it, but it just worked out. All right, we get to move it back. I like this. Once we get past this bag, that's when it's gonna start getting hard. Right now, 3. All right, I think this is stage 4 now. Whatever you want to call it. I'll call it just stage 4. Alright, it's probably like 7 yards, like 5 yards from me. I don't know, but we're going to try and do this till we get all the way back. If you guys are just tuning in, we're trying to take out of these 7 shots, get 5 of them in to move it back. If I don't get 5, gotta leave it there. We're trying to get it from, we started from here, we're going to go all the way back. But if you guys watch any of my other ones, my previous streams, since I got this brand new net, I've been having crazy problems with like my distance control. I don't know what it was, what happened. Been having problems with the distance control. And then one stream I just freaking fluked it, like nothing was going in. And then for some reason I was just like, why don't I do like a little game since I'm talking, messing up. But I came up with this game and I was like, it'll definitely help with distance control. And done it, like I ran through it a few times and it definitely does. All right, we gotta go 4 for 4 to get the 5. First time we messed up. We are not moving up. Get rid of these 2. And then another thing is, like, I could try and do some like flop shots, like not right now, but make sure like all 5 of them are flop shots, like variations we can do. That was the worst one so far. I think I was just talking to you. But I'll show you which ones I decided to go with. Out of that whole bucket, what's up, was John Frogma, got a range ball, practice ball, 2 Kirklands, this one, and like a little Strixon. These are the ones I chose to hit the 7 with. I know some people like to just practice with the same ball all throughout, but is stage 4. Son of a... Wow. I gotta go 5 for 5. Alright. I guess 4 is where I start messing up. Alright, so when I miss the, like when I know for sure I missed the 5, the last ones I hit are just gonna be just random shots, just to get rid of them. Yeah, we suck at this range. Alright, so this is the 3rd time I'm gonna try and get past this 4th stage. Guys are still tuned in, and this is what we're taking shots with, 60 degree. Guys are new, trying to get 5 shots into that target to move it back. Don't gotta be in a row, just gotta be 5 out of the 7. Too much. So this is helping with distance control too. Get yourself into a nice little rhythm. Just getting it right where you need it to be. Last shot. Come on. This is for the 5. Oh, God. Now you see the game part of this. You got this, bro. This is the game part. Like you get 4 and then mess up the last one and you can't move on. Ay, ay, ay. Allora. It's like you're right there. It's such a simple chip. It's hard, not easy to do. Alright, I gotta go 5 for 5, otherwise that's it. Oh, that's the worst, when it just knocks off the side. It's good. Hey, come on, man. We already know the second that the target gets back there, it's gonna be impossible. You gotta like really freaking hone in on it. All right, come on. Let's get 5. What y'all saying? Where's the net from? What's up? The net is from, I think it's called like JEF World, like Jeff World, something like that. Like Jeff Net, Jeff Sport. But I got it from the PGA store. They also got it on Amazon. Just type in like foldable chip in net. Should find. Good net. I don't know if you see that other one back there. Don't bother with any of those. It's a waste of money. Don't bother with the ones that you like stake in with those like flimsy net. See this one, like from so much wear and tear, like the ball flying into the net with that one, it's ripped. This one, I could just tell the quality's a lot stronger, a lot more durable. Excuse my language. There we go. Got past 4th step. I'm gonna move it back a little bit now. I think this is the last one, then it's gotta go behind the bag. Bounce it out. It did not bounce on. Any of y'all know how to juggle? All right, we got this one, and then it's gonna go behind the bag. I think this one should be a little easy because my misses were going right there. Should be able to get 5, and then get behind that bag. Right when we get behind that bag is when I gotta do flops. It's either flop shots or I just like catch it right off that slant, like on the right side. Well, my right, maybe you guys' left. You'll see when I move it back there. Ooh, stuck in. But now you guys like get the point of the game. Like you could get 4, be on your last one, and then miss, and freaking start all over again. I missed. I gotta go 3 for 3 to get that 5. And I was hitting them right off the front. I haven't really been taking them off the back, which is weird. For some reason, I felt more comfortable hitting those like off my front foot, and I didn't even realize. It. That was a deal breaker right there. But yeah, that's why I like limiting it to 7, because they get all freaking muddy. And if I start running through the whole bucket, then all these get all nasty. So I like limiting it to 7. All right, let's try and get the 5, so we can start moving that back. I thought you were going to for the birdhouse against the fence. No, I'm not. Definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that. I'm trying to go on the target. Yeah, good little game. If you guys got the time to do it, want to practice, like, obviously chipping and your distance, definitely a good little game to try. That was a skull, but flew straight. Gotta get these last 3 to get that 5. There goes that. Just hit a 1. You guys think I should move that target to the side of it to work around the bag, or just go straight behind it? I was gonna just put it behind it, but how often do you play? Well, when it was nice out, I would play I'd get on the course like twice a week over the spring and summer. But recently, it's been toned down a lot. But I just started playing like 2 years ago. Since I graduated college. All right, let's get 5. Let's get 5. It's an awkward distance. So I'm speeding through them. Bag. I think this one's giving me more problems than that last one. This is why I don't like playing in the mud. Everything gets all muddy. I just tore up all this to put in these lights. So grass isn't gonna be able to grow back till the spring. So I gotta deal with this for now. Thank you guys for tuning in still. Still trying to get this new little game I'm trying out. usually get on here and just take shots. But now we're trying to get, out of 7 shots, get 5. Just move it back like 2 or 3 feet until you get all the way back there to that fence. So this helps work on your distance control, getting a feel for the ball, and like for me, I'm trying to line up my shoulders. I always have a problem with not lining up my shoulders, but with this I can try and line them up. Right on, just a little too soft. Going over that bag is going to be tricky. Let me know, you think I should move the net to the side of it or go straight behind it? I've never tried putting it off to the side. That's awful. That was the last one I could mess up. I keep going where it was. But yeah, as you see, if you have problems with distance control, definitely try this out. Because it physically, like, you can't move on until you get it. Can only mess up 3 shots. So if 3 of these 7 get missed, it's messed up. No winner. And this is what we're taking shots with, 60 degree. Trying to get 7 of these 5 in. Doesn't got to be in a row. Just got to get into start moving back. Go. Just need to get a rhythm going. Finally, that's 5. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should move that? Should I move that target to the side or just go straight behind the bag? What do you think? I got 1 shot left, so type something before I get there. To the side of it or go behind it? Flop this one. Those are gonna be nice to try and shoot out there. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna just move it behind. Alright, a little tricky now. It's right behind that bag. Freaking covered up. But if we don't do this, we're never gonna get better, so. Gotta try and land it right over that bag. Can like cheat it off, try and go like right to the right of it, but doesn't make it fun. Really gotta flop these. Not flop, but just have a nice touch. That's why I like having the obstacle in front of me. Leaving that right there. All right. Let's go. and get 5. Just caught the side. That was the last one I was able to mess up. Oi, come on. Such a scary shot. I don't want to frickin' send it. I don't want to shank it either. Too much, way too much. Well, now that I got these last ones, I'm just gonna mess around, but a flop shot would be ideal for these. There you go. Just gotta do that 5 times. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky getting that one, but it's coming. So I think this is a stage 5. Stage 5 of what am I doing? Grabbing for more. Stage 5 of the net. Damn, it's really annoying. Alright, let's try and do regular chips instead of the flops to get it over. See how these go. These I could hit off the front, try and get them up. Lean in. That was not what was supposed to happen at all. Let's try that again. Have it off the front foot a little bit, leaning into it, squaring these up. It definitely went up, but it's too hard. Taking it off the front foot is tricky because if you don't catch it at the right spot, you're pushing it out instead of sending it up. And the whole point of it is to send it up. So let's see. That was it. Just too much to the right. My right, I think y'all's left. That's what we're looking for right there. Alright, I think I got it. I was taking those off the, I'll show you. I kept taking those shots off the toe a little bit as opposed to here, or like here actually. So I could roll up a little bit more off that toe. And those last two I did that in. Worked out, so let's try that again. Chipping myself out. Oh, that was the last one I could mess up. Sword right over. One hand's work good for this one. Spoke too soon. Really, really tricky spot. Right behind that bag. If you guys can see that target. Let's see what's going on over here. Nice, thank you, bro. You guys can see that. That target's right there. Trying to get 5 out of these 7 shots to fall in there. Thank you guys for sticking around. Definitely smash that like button, hit that sub if you can. Greatly appreciate it. Let's try and get to 500. I think this was the quickest we've done. We zoomed through 300. Already about to be at 4. I think from 4 to 5, it'll be the quickest one. You guys are actually insane. That's 1. Come on now. Let's do it for y'all. You don't gotta be crazy shots like that. You just gotta place them right where it needs to be. So we got 1 in there. We got 4 left. Go 4 for 4 and move on. Not back to the bottom. Just went over. This is like it's like around the world. Basketball around the world. Freaking driver. That's a tough one. Oh man. Once we get that back, like right there is the toughest spot out of all of these. Because it's not a clear shot. But once I get past that, it's a little bit easier. Because with this, I got those, my clubs freaking playing defense on me. Golfers have limp wrist, basal, or celsi. I don't know what that means, but sure. I'm trying to get this right over. Freaking mud. Come on. You guys are just tuning in. We got 7 shots right here. Got to get 5 into that target to move it back. Doesn't have to be in a row. Just 5 out of the 7. I think I feel what you're saying about the golf vibe thing, but yeah, golfers are pretty minimal. Unless you're John Daly. It's a tough spot. I wish you guys could see it. I guess aside from that angle, just really got not that much I can aim for. Just got to know that I'm gonna place it right where it needs to be. It's that driver that's freaking pushing me over. I'm just snuffing. See? But I like it though. It's a little bit of a challenge. I'm gonna turn these lights on too for you guys in a little bit. See it a little bit better. How much you guys can kind of see that, but it's right there. Right behind that bag is that target. Honestly, people might think that I'm just like randomly shooting, so if I don't do it in the next like 3, I'm gonna just move it back for the sake of the stream. Land it right below it. Try to bail out right. So I do have that one little slither right on the right side. Oh, sent it right over. Man, it's getting tricky. Once it starts moving back there, it gets tough. But this one is super tough. And again, this is what we're taking shots with. Getting all muddy. Let's do some regular ones. Just one. That's me bailing right. Just flew over. It's like a centimeter too high. Right off the side. That's the worst. That is absolutely the worst. And that one. Got a nice little roll going and then I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this. It's something new. I thought it'd be cool to do once in a while. Try and break up just the regular shots that I normally do. Because usually I just leave that target out there and then just keep shooting at it. But I think this gave me this helps break it up a little bit. Helps me like readjust in between shots. But I don't know. I think the format of the other streams was doing a little bit better. Because after every 7 shots now, I do have to go out there and get them, as opposed to getting like a good 20 minutes or so, just going through the whole bucket. Let's give it another go, see what's going on. And if not, just go take some regular shots. But it's very tricky. Oh, there's one. I'm saying it's tricky. Just got 3. Okay. Just got 4. Oh. Alright, if we get this one, I'm counting it. Just because I want to get that back there. Try a little different. See what this is. Move back a little bit more now, so a little bit clearer of a shot. You guys can see it a little bit more. It's kind of just poking out. This is a lot more comfortable to like try and aim at than the other one. So I was literally just like aiming for the handle of the bag on that last one, just so it would get over. Now I'm kind of aiming at the driver. Like just a little bit right of it. Now we could use that side of the bag more. Just went over. I don't know how many are in there. 2. Gotta go 3 for 3 to get that 5. Oh, that's the worst. It's feeling good. I had a little rhythm going. Only got a few streams left before it starts snowing. It was snowing in upstate New York the other day. I think yesterday. Once it starts snowing here, it's gonna be tough to get out here. Doesn't mean I can't do it. I'll do it once in a while. It's just that, like, once there's snow out and the balls start going out to them, you can't. You lose them. So they just blend in. Alright, we're gonna give this one last go. And then we're gonna move that back and I'm just gonna go through the bucket. Probably spend the day tomorrow cleaning them. Felt like it was gonna go over, but surprisingly went in. Now we're gonna run through that bag. I mean, through the bucket. Put this back. Alright, enough of that. We're just gonna run through some shots, try and get the balls back there, over that bag. Sticking to what we know. Tried it for one time. We got the stage 5. Next live, I'm gonna see what we could do. But I kinda wanna just get some more shots. It's tiring going back and forth every 7 shots. This is a little bit better. I want to get these. I want to do some flops. They were feeling pretty good. I'm barely getting over that bag right now. Now we're not aiming for that. We're just trying to get these out there. Hit that, not the concrete. Would have just killed my club. Yeah, those feel good. Really getting under it. That's what sucks about this mat though. It's kind of just like indenting now from being used so many times. Gotta remember to swing through it, not to it. That was my problem too. I would just swing to it and not fully through. And you may feel like dramatic when you're doing like a when you're following through your swing, but like, it's honestly, it helps. It's part of it. It's what all, like, what completes your shot. Instead of like just chumming it out and just like stopping once you get here. You like you actually go, use your full body, like your full motion to get through. It's crazy when you're not like aiming at a target, you hit them so much better. But once you start trying to put it somewhere is when you start messing up. That shows you how golf is. Just such a mental sport. Almost hit the bird. Kind of just throwing it at that. Damn, you guys are still in. Thanks for tuning in still. Definitely smash that like, hit that sub if you guys can. Trying to get to 400. Right before this stream we were at like 387. Not sure what we're at right now. I get to see it when I end, but definitely trying to get to that 400. You guys have been helping me a lot. I've been trying to work on YouTube since I was a kid. I said I was gonna like learn how to make videos. Like I always loved it. I watched a lot of YouTube when I was younger. I watched Roman Atwood all the time. Like Jesse and Jenna, the PvP. If you guys, I don't know if any of you guys know who that is, but those two. I always watched them. I would watch Roman. And then anything I was like into, really, like into skateboarding, like action sports, stuff like that, and YouTube is full of all that stuff. So since I was younger, I loved it, and I said I want to get into it, and now I've been trying to, and
So, okay.
sorry.
You
It's been coming along, and I can't say thank you more to any but you guys. So definitely trying to hit that 500 sometime soon. But the lives have been helping. I like doing this. It's helping me feel a little bit more comfortable on the camera. I think that's the toughest part. The toughest part is getting on the camera and addressing people, whether it's 5, 10, 100. It's tough to get up here, address some people, like do something people honestly want to watch. I like talking though. That's my thing. That's why I love these lives, because it's like, I don't know where you guys are watching from or what you guys are doing, but like we're live right now. Like we're somehow like sharing this time together. So it's crazy. I definitely appreciate it a lot for you guys tuning in. It sucks that I just started doing this right when the golf season's about to come to a close, but I don't know what's going on with these birds right now, but come spring, definitely going to be doing these a lot more, and try and film some more long form content for you guys. So for right now, we're gonna stick with what we're good at. I feel like these lives are pretty good. I haven't taken any golf lessons yet, and just from the feedback, like constructive criticism, I've learned some pretty fundamental things. And I wouldn't have learned if I didn't get up on here, so it's helping me. I might be helping other people, I don't know. If you guys are just getting into golf or curious about any of this golf stuff. Just as I was, because I definitely was first getting into it. I didn't understand how people would hit such a little ball and make it go so far. This club. But I was too naive to understand it when I was younger. Way too naive. I used to make fun of the freaking golf team. I'm not even gonna lie. In middle school and high school, I was like, oh, that golf is so stupid. And I regret it. I completely regret it. If I could go back and be on my middle school and high school golf team, I would. And that's why I'm trying to help my younger cousin right now, who he's in middle school, and he's into like robotics and like engineering and all that stuff, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Very great, but he's not really into like that many sports. And playing sports goes a long way for like child development. So he tried like soccer when he was younger. Didn't work out. And I forgot what else. He might have tried like lacrosse or baseball or something, but it didn't work out. So I was like, you know what? Let me try and like show him golf, like, because other people were showing him these other sports. So I was like, let me show him golf. And everyone was like, good luck. Like, you're not gonna get him to go play with you. You're not gonna get him to like it. And I was like, let him spend some time with me, like freaking. Let him spend some time with me, and we'll see. He went to Top Golf. He loved Top Golf. We just started going to the driving range. Like, I would pick him up from school and we'd go. And this is all recent, within the last few months. And he loves it. He's getting into it, and I'm telling him, like, you don't know how important it is to hone this in right now, because when you get older, if you fall into a business like realm, the business kind of world, you're talking with these kind of people, like, everybody plays golf. Everybody plays golf, whether you like it or not. And if you're not a professional, the better you are on these courses in front of people, like, the more respect you're gonna be given. Who knows, the more opportunities that can just fall into your lap. So he doesn't really understand this type of stuff right now, but like, I'm just like pushing him like towards it, like giving him that, because I was not advised about any of this stuff until I learned it on my own. But I'm kind of just like trying to push him into the better world, you know, get him off the phone, get him outside a little bit more. And golf is not. It's not like you're going to the batting cage and you got in like the 60 miles per hour, then you did a few in the 70 and you go home. It takes time. Like, if you play 18 holes, it's about 4 or 5 hours. You play 9 holes, it's about 2 or 3 hours. You go to the driving range, you go to like putting, like whatever it is. It's time consuming. So been getting him to do that. He loves it, and that's great. Like, I feel like I helped one person, like, with their whole like trajectory of life. Like, if I would have never shown him golf, he never would have gotten into it. So that's what like this YouTube stuff is kind of helping with too. Like, someone could come across these videos and be like, what the? Just don't get me wrong. I don't really dress. Well, now I've been changing my wardrobe up a little bit, but like the way I talk, like the stuff that I like to do, it's not really golfer orientated. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And that's crazy that almost 40 of you guys just hanging out, like, Just listen to me ramble. But yeah, I want to move on with these lives. Definitely when the springtime comes around. I do watch all of them back. Like after this, I'm gonna go back watch it, and then I just realized that like, you have to make it public afterwards in order for it to like count towards monetization. That too, if any of you guys are trying to get like monetized on YouTube, go live and make it public afterwards, because that's how you start getting your hours up and your subs. Like your subs are gonna just jump. Like I forgot who it was that was telling me. Excuse me, bro. My bad if you're in here and I forgot, but I think Royal Player. He was saying he needs like 50 subs in order to go live. And once he gets that 50 and starts going live, like your channel's like they move like this. So I don't know how long YouTube is gonna, because they're always changing their policies and stuff. I don't know how long they're gonna keep this like live content like hours to count towards monetization. So I'm trying to jump on this quick. I wanna obviously get like not like quick like that, but by definitely by when the golf season comes back around, doing a lot more lives and hopefully push towards monetization then. Because then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like to travel. I wouldn't say I have a boring life. I try and make the most out of my days, my weekends, my trips. Trying to get more cameras around. You're always gonna have a few bad shots too. Don't frickin' forget that. This is a little bit more comfortable than chasing 7 shots after. Got like a good 25 minutes going through a whole bucket. But this is what we're still chilling with. Yeah. Let's see. What's this do? Let's pin this. It's kind of cool. Now you can like ask a question. I don't know how though. Alright, it's whatever. If you guys are just tuning in, we're just taking some shots, just talking. Actually not that cold today. I layered up as usual. But got a what's it called? A thermal quarter zip, short sleeve, and then my hoodie on. So I did layer up, but it's not that cold. I hate when the grass is all muddy. That's my biggest problem. So that's why I haven't gone live recently. It's all freaking muddy. I gotta clean all these. But I might do that tomorrow. Clean them all again. Gotta go turn that back light on. Bunch of birds just staring at me. It's nice. I'm gonna go turn that back light on for you guys. Finish these up. Once that bottom light starts coming on, I know that back one's got to go on. saw that come off too. Went all the way right. Take the glove off. In a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on that backlight for y'all. This glove is pretty worn out, but I still use it though. I just got that guy that was, I don't know if you guys watched the last stream, but my friend that was on here got me two gloves as a gift. I guess he felt bad because we didn't get to go play because we were supposed to have a tea time at 10, but he said he had arthritis, so he didn't want to go outside in the cold. But he felt bad and he actually picked me up 2 new gloves. The glove that I actually really like is the one that says Callaway, not the logo. That one is like it doesn't rip. These ones rip. And I know it's from like your grip and stuff, but with that other glove, I think it's in the bag. I only use that to play. This one I just use for practice. That glove is my favorite. It's like the Weather Tech or something like that. It's not the rain one, not the black one. It's a white glove and it says Callaway on it, but that material is, to me, it's perfect. It's my favorite glove. Don't rip, don't nothing. It's not like chunky, like these other ones that are like that thick leather. It's very light. Is it really my glove that's messing me up right now? Because they keep going over there. I don't know. Spasm for a second. Just fell short. And I am aiming for that middle target. See any of them go to that one, it's really unintentional. May look cool, but I was not trying to do it. Going for that black one. At least got over the bag. Sarah, Josh. Damn, got ready for work and came back and you made it pretty far. Dude, I stopped a little bit and like I just left it, but I was maybe like a few feet up from there and then I was like, I'm just gonna do some regular shots. Sarah, Josh, Zach, I'm your biggest fan. All love. Thank you. Don't get it twisted. I didn't make it that far. I got maybe like a. Oh no, yeah, I was up a lot more. I moved it back and I was like, let's just do some shots. But that was a test for this stream. Next stream, I'm what's it called? I'm gonna give it a go again. But right now our record's like right behind that bag. Little bit past that bag. But that would have been cool to make it that far. But that's how you know. If you see a whole bunch of shots out there, I'm not doing it. I'm only doing that with the 7 shots, because that's what makes it like, that's what makes it tricky. Just stub my nose with this. Yeah, because I can't. That'd be unfair to just try and get 5 out of like 60. It'd be a lot easier though. That's far. I think that was the first time we've hit the back fence all day. It's pretty good. But I also haven't been shooting out there. How long have we been going for? Well, have fun, man. I'll catch you next time. Thank you, Friction. You stay well too, my brother. An hour or two. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on. I really don't got anything to do, and it's not cold out, so. And you guys are starting to chat a little bit, so. Where are you guys tuning in from? Thank you guys for being in here with me too. Appreciate it. You guys can hit that like, hit that sub. I'm trying to get to 400. Well, I want to get to the 500, but we got to get to 4 first. And we're only like 12 subs away. So, if you guys are new here, you guys like seeing practice videos, you like just talking, just chilling, definitely subscribe. Hit that sub if you guys can, and definitely be part of this little community, because I don't know what we're building right now, but I feel like we're building something. And I'm gonna definitely keep doing this, because this is something I wanted to do for the longest time now. And you know, people always battling with their own stuff. It looked like a bat. The sunset is pretty cool too. It's like it's pink and purple. I'll try and show you guys can kind of see it there, but sick sunset right now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like, you don't know what people got going on. So I definitely want to use this time to make you guys, I don't know, happy. I'm gonna give you guys a place to chill, talk about life, whatever it is, because it's tough, man. Boys and girls, brothers and sisters. That's what I say best, brothers and sisters. I like to refer to people. Brothers and sisters. Life is tough, man. But I definitely want to use this platform to make people feel better about themselves, inspire some people, obviously learn new things. I've learned quite a few new things from doing this, from you guys, so I think that's really cool. Hopefully you guys can learn something from me one day, or vice versa. So I'm gonna definitely keep doing this. Definitely smash that like for me, guys, please, and hit that sub if you can. I'm gonna try and go run through these last few, and we're gonna get that bucket again. But it's crazy. The other day I had like the worst stream. Like I couldn't hit anything on that target. I maybe went through like 6 or 7 buckets. Like, it was bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just call it, because like I can't be going live and people are just watching me just freaking hit horrendous shots, just keep missing. Like, I'm not aiming for the target right now, but I'm just trying to hit some okay shots, and that's what we're doing. But that other day, I was just like, nothing was working. I think I just had a long day. I was tired. And I got off stream, and then I was like just messing around a little bit. And I was like, I put the target here. I was like, since I can't hit anything back there, I'm gonna move it right here. Just like, make myself feel a little bit better. Trying to actually see the ball go into the net. That was unintentional. And I was like, I can make a game out of this. Like, do like 7 or 8 shots, and then try and get 5 of them in to move on. visitors. I'm curious. I know you guys like watching don't play golf or like golf. Like, I want to know how many of y'all like actually play golf, like are watching this because of golf or watching this because of like me just talking or visuals. Like, what is it? I would definitely like to know because it helps me. But if you never played golf before and you're watching this, I think that's pretty cool. But I have a feeling that you guys play golf if you're watching. But if you guys don't, definitely let me know. Be like, nah, I don't play golf. Or just like, shut up. So I know you're listening. Honestly, YouTube might not even let you say shut up. Restock. All right, give me about 2 seconds. I'll get them all. Don't run away now. Now it's getting a little bit chillier, but it's still pretty good. Damn, y'all guys are still in here. Where are you guys watching from? Right now we're on Long Island, New York. Where are you guys tuning in from? We've had people from, say, Malaysia. We've had people say the Philippines. We've had UK, had Australia. I don't think we've had Ireland. 1 year ago today, I was actually in Dubai, and I got to play golf over there in the desert. That was pretty cool. But I didn't get to play around, unfortunately. South Carolina, fire. South Carolina's pretty sick. You guys got a lot of nice courses down there in South Carolina. I've only driven through once when I was driving down to Disney in like 2010. I was obsessed with the Carolinas because I was like into the Hardy brothers, Jeff and Matt Hardy. I'm pretty sure they're from North Carolina, but I was excited when I found out we're driving through the Carolinas. But Clemson's also fire. I know a few people that went to Clemson. I know you guys got some good golf courses, I mean. Really good food. You guys got some good beaches. A lot of people from New York actually like to move down to the Carolinas because like property taxes and stuff. It's a little bit easier. But it only really works for people who like work remotely or if their company's big enough and they have a branch down there. But I know a lot of people that have moved down to the Carolinas. If that's what SC meant. I'm hoping so. But yeah, we're on Long Island. When I was in school, I'd always say, I went to school in Massachusetts. And people would always be like, oh, where are you from? And I'd be like, oh, Long Island. And they'd be like, oh, Rhode Island. I know Rhode Island. They're like, I go to Rhode Island all the time. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry if you heard me wrong, but Long Island, not Rhode Island. And they're like, oh. Yeah, no, I've never been there. It's cool out there. It's freaking expensive though. That's the only down part. But it's good because you got like obviously New York City has influenced the whole state of New York. Like people from Long Island think they're from the city. Like people from Westchester think and act like they're from the city. It's like the city has obviously influenced the whole state of New York, but Long Island has like obviously its suburbs, it's got its beaches, and then you also got a little bit of the city life, depending where you are on the island. I am very close to the city from here. Not very close, but pretty close. And I like it. I think it's a good mix. It's a little bit of quietness. You're not getting all the craziness of the city. If you can handle that, God bless you. That's tough. Living in the city is a headache. You gotta worry about parking every day. You gotta worry about someone breaking into your car, breaking into your apartment, climbing your fire escape. If I mess one of those up bad, it's gonna hit a little kid. So be careful with that. But yeah, Long Island, you get a piece of the city. It's like you definitely see its bits and pieces for it, but then you also get the island for what it's like known for: pizza, food, like bagels, restaurants, beaches. So it's a good middle ground. But everybody's got their own opinions, so that's just what I think. I would say though, if you are getting into golf, if you are in the New England area, I feel like that's a little bit better than down here. Down here, everybody's trying to no good wide left. Yeah, no. No golf balls in your neighbor's yard in the city. Yeah, that's basically the best way I could put it. But I do know some people that because I grew up playing ice hockey. As you can see, the net and on my shooting pad. But so I played ice hockey and lacrosse. So a few of my friends in their little backyard, which would be just the size of this little 15-foot by 20-foot piece of concrete. This would be their whole yard, and then they'll put netting around, and then they'd have a cross net, synthetic ice, and they put either a hockey net or lacrosse net, and we would practice there. If some people play baseball, they would make little batting cages. So people definitely get creative. You work with what you got. But definitely nothing like this. You wouldn't be free swinging like this in the city. I would have definitely broken a few windows by now. And it's tough. It's tough for the golfers in the city. Because the city's got, I think at the Pier 57, they have a pitch and putt. It's a par 3 course. They got a driving range. There's Marine Park, which is in Brooklyn. What else is over there? There's Bailey's with the Trump one. It was Trump, but now it's Bailey's. That was right over the Whitestone Bridge. There's another one. There's a few other in the Bronx, Split Rock. Yeah, it's tough for the golfers in the city because they got to travel with their bags on the train. Either Uber a taxi from the train station to the course, keep it up open face, back up stance, and ship it like you're striking a match. I'm gonna try that right now for you. King sling-a-ling. King sling-a-ling. King sling-a-ling. Sounds like a jingle. Sounds like a Christmas. Like an Asian Christmas song. It's fun. It's fun to say. What did it say again? King sling-a-ling. King sling-a-ling. And actually, I was in Hong Kong last year at this time too. I went from here to Hong Kong to Dubai, because my cousin was graduating from the University of Hong Kong. Shout out you, Celeste. I know you're not watching, but shout out you. I went to. I had that up in the front of the face. And like you said, striking a match. It's a little odd. So we have that open in the back of the stance, and then let's see you're striking a match. I think that termination just isn't the right term for me, because when I think of striking a match, it's like shh. I mean, just kind of did it. I wasn't opening up that face. Oh, see, it went airborne. Touch the fence. It's not good. Not trying to touch that fence. 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Of what? Openness on the club face? Because 45 would be. Alright. It's more of like an arc for me. Like an arc shot. Like putting. When you have the toe hang, like. So that's kind of like for me with that striking the match term. But thank you. Striking the match. Striking the match. I feel like every time when I do that, I use that bounce. I feel that. I feel this every time. I do that striking the match. Standing outside in the rain yesterday for a while. Couldn't really go to sleep. It was all stuffy and just like I felt sick. You ever like wake up and like feel sick? That's how I felt yesterday. Well, this morning, going to work was freaking. It's tough. When I do that, I hit the back of the fence. I know that's on my part. Like, I got to swing a little bit lighter, but I don't want any of these shots hitting that back fence. When they hit the back fence, it's not good. See, all of them just start getting muddy. Just trying to throw that club at it. That's another way to use that bounce. You're kind of just like throwing it down, getting that flop. Definitely put some spin on that ball. Look, yeah, look at this. Every shot. That's what makes it so annoying, because it just gets filled with dirt. And no, it's not dog poop, because clean up after my dog. I've learned the hard way. A few times I've stepped in freaking poop. So now every time before I do this, I pick up all of his droppings. He's a little dog, so isn't that hard. The dog you saw last time was my family friends. sucks I can't play music. I was playing music the other time, but YouTube literally just ended the live until I like looked it up afterwards, and you can't play music during a live. Like I like listening to music. I love when you guys give me like song requests too. Shout out for getting the reps in the cold and the story of the city. I'm from Texas. I don't have to deal with either and take it for granted. Randomly logged onto this. Good luck. Thank you, bro. Jason, French Golf and Friends. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's cool though, see? Coming in from Texas. Got a little bit of a story time. Yeah. Texas is cool too. Texas is great for golf. You got courses everywhere. And like the grass you guys get off of, like, is nice. You don't have that type of grass. They say it's like the Florida grass. I don't know the name of it, but they say it's some good grass. We're here talking about freaking grass. I think I'm gonna pin yours now. I like this one. Yeah. See, that's what we like. That's a good guy right there. Thank you for the kindness, my brother. I'm gonna start screenshotting it because I realize we got all kinds of grass. Be good. That's true, but I like a lot of people that I watch that do like YouTube golf. They always talk about the grass in Texas and in Florida. I don't know if it's like the Bermuda or what. They say it's good. I've only played golf in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and here. Yeah. Oh, and Jersey and New Jersey. When I was over in Dubai last year, I just did Top Golf. So it was expensive, dude. It was like 1,500 dirham, which is their currency, AED, and but converted to USD, that's like $600, $600, which is like, it's like if you're playing Trump's school, like one of Trump's courses, around that price range. But it's next level what they got going on over there with those courses. It's pretty sick. Like you're definitely paying and like getting what you pay for, with like amenities and like all the other stuff. But yeah, and then my time was limited too. Like I had other stuff I had to get done out there. I was visiting some family. And before you ask, no, I am not Muslim or Arabic. I actually just have family that lives over there. That isn't Arabic either. Not that that matters anyway. I'm just people like they're like, oh, you have family there, or you speak Arabic. Welcome to Long Island. Man, I pay $58. That's for a nice course here in India. Oh, Indiana. Damn, that's pretty cheap. And is that with a cart or just like greens fee? Cause here it's like it's about like $60 for a normal place, like a public course. But in Dubai, that's a different story. Like, you know, it's a different story. There was no, I think the cheapest maybe 1,200 AED, the cheapest one for a course, but everyone was 1,500 and up. So conversion to USD, like 500 to 800 USD. So just play one round. And that's like you're playing like you show up and like Tommy Fleetwood is playing, freaking Roy McIlroy, like this, like these are the courses that they go to every time, because there's only like 4 or 5 courses there in Dubai. I think maybe like one in Abu Dhabi. So you pay for, definitely get what you pay for. And hey, say I only had like just that amount of money left, like I only had a day left and I did it, and I freaking see like Tommy Fleetwood or Roy McIlroy, like that'd make my whole trip. So it would be worth it. Jordan Speed or somebody, like, that'd be sick. But around here, yeah, what you said is, yeah, out of my price range too. That's why I did Top Golf. My uncle, like, why he's over there, why I have family there, he's a pilot. So all the pilots got they get like this special card, so they could do like all like activities and like get into like extra stuff. Like, so you have to be like a resident of like one of the buildings, like let's just say like the Aston Martin building, like the Burj Al Arab. Like you have to be living there to get the amenities, like go to the beach club there, like go to the restaurants, like go to that type of stuff. Like, so he had that, and luckily I was able to go to Topgolf. But I really wanted to try one of those courses. But around here it's the same thing. For a public course, you're going to be paying at most 65. At most 65 with a card, and that's included with the card. I think the cheapest for like a public 18 hole was 50 exactly. My buddy and I, when we broke 80, my buddy Carlos and I, we broke 80. This was like 2 months ago at Crab Meadow. That's a little bit out more on Long Island. We made the trip there. It was only $50 for each of us. It was 100 flat, included the cart. I love that course. That was a great course. And I also like Marine Park in Brooklyn. Another good course. That's where one of my I've only had like 5 birdies. I've had like 1 birdie at Marine. My first one ever came at Marine, so that's why I like it. And all of them came this season. My birdies came this season. So next season we're gonna try and push for more birdies, more pars. This year some birdies were like sprinkled in, but we were mostly playing par and bogey golf. Year before that it was like double bogey and bogey every time. This season was par, sprinkled birdies, and mostly pars and bogeys. This next season though, we're gonna try and get birdies and pars. Birdies and pars. Bogeys are fine, but trying to like mitigate that as much as I can. It all starts with the short game. I say that the game gets fun from within 100 yards. 100 yards from the pin, that's when it gets fun. That's when it's like really like, all right, I want to do better than that guy or that girl. Driver, anybody can hit a driver. Like, yes, don't get me wrong, you need to hit a good drive to get you in, but say the person I'm playing with is 30 yards ahead of me off the drive, but shanks his next shot, and my next shot is purely flushed onto the green, that drive didn't really matter. But that's what I got to work on next. I just got to hone in the driver, and I think I'm good. Because I could crack 250 to 275 every time with that driver. It's just that sometimes it's straight, sometimes it's not. But I actually learned I was setting up like this as opposed to this. Try to pinch the ball into the mat with putting stroke. That's what you ever on sims where you are? Yeah, 30, 40 an hour. Yep, they got a lot of sims around here. Yeah, a lot of sims around here. And they're doing good. The places are doing good. They're booked out every night. There's like 5 of them just like within the span of like 6 mile, like a 6 mile radius. Like if you did a circle around me right now, like 6 to 8 miles, there's maybe like 5 to 6 of the sims. They're opening up everywhere. And one of my buddies actually works for one, so I haven't used him yet, but he said whenever I need to hit him up, then he'll either get me on a bay or hopefully like a little discount. Because then since the winter is coming, like I could go live there and play around at on the sim. Obviously it's not the same, but there's something to do. I can bring my little cousin, the one I've been trying to get to play. But yeah, the Sims have been picking up. You do gotta get off in a little bit though, cause I got the plumber coming. Gotta watch over him. Try and pinch the ball into the mat with a putting stroke. Heard that before. Someone told me keep it like a putting stroke. That's this for me. But it feels weird. What you saying? Open face or closed? Here's a closed one with that putting stroke feel. There was no hips. That was mostly just like a putt. But the reason I don't like that is for that exact reason. I like engaging my hips a little bit. I don't know if that's like the correct thing to do or what, but it's what works for me. Even though it just chipped the back of the fence, it was a beautiful shot. But when I start doing like getting a little bit too technical, that's when I mess it up. But like naturally my hips just like, it's like a see, in, and then I push, then I go out. Bad shot, but I was just trying to show you. Here's a normal, just rhythm. Of course. Do that. Here's a normal one. Some rhythm. And I've been doing this for over an hour now, so got a little body fatigue. But I'm always open for some constructive criticism. And I like messing around too. Hitting like different shots. Putting feet together. Getting close on it. Getting up. Look at that. Just got right by the fence. Didn't hit it. Smoke weed. Means practice is over for some kids. I've only been playing indoor league, only thing I can do in the winter and keep my swing going. Yeah, that's true. That's crazy, you guys got an indoor league. I would join something like that if I had. They probably do. They just don't go enough to know. But they're like, see, this is what I mean about the sim. Last season, like last winter around now, I went to the sim with one of my buddies and we were playing like Pebble Beach. I think it was hole 16, 17 or 16. I mean, not 17 or 6, 7 or 6. Don't say that either. But it was either hole 6 or 7, whatever one's a par 5, and I eagled from like 300 yards out. Like, that's why I don't like the sim, because it was sick. Obviously, it's like, oh, you just eagled Pebble Beach, hole number 7, like. But I really didn't, because it was virtual, and it messes with your head. It was cool, but I was like only on the sim. No shot. I would have that would have been real. But that's why I wanted to. I'm like a little like, what am I gonna do? Because I just started doing these streams, and it's about to start snowing. Like I can't do that. And like I do stream putting, but like no one wants to sit there and watch me putt. So these streams do a little bit better, like the chipping. But when it snows, I'll try and do like 1 or 2. It's just that once I miss and the balls go into the snow, I lose them because they just blend in. But I got a few left. We're gonna run through this. You got that plumber coming soon. Frickin', that's what happens when it gets cold out. The pipes in your house get I mean, that's good to eagle. Even Sims is a 1% chance. That's true. But it was like 270 yards out or something, and I just like, it was like 230, 240. I took my 3-wood and I just Hail Married it, and it went in. I didn't know they had leagues like that. That's pretty cool. They definitely got that over here. But you probably got to pay to get into the league, I'm assuming. Which is like fair. I think that's what Swing Lee was saying about that 45-degree angle. There's more of this. Almost canned the little one over there. Now I'm sending it. They're touching my back nuts. Alright, let's get that flop. We'll get a little pause one. Done in a minute. I like doing those every now and then. Reassures me that I'm making good contact. That was tough. That was really tough. Well, that's why we practice. Look at that. Oh yeah, I just freaking took a good chunk out of that. If that was grass. That was bad. Yeah. Yeah, there's not much I can say about that one. That was bad. Can't even hide it. Alright, we're gonna act like it, and I'm over here, I'm like, yeah, I love doing these. It freaking was like the second time that happened today too. I did it before. Oh, I'm being so scared of it now. That was freaking rough. There we go. Go. Give me something. Give me something. Can't even touch that other one, even if I tried. Allora. Let's get over the bag at least. One of these freaking softballs. Choke up instead of hitting it all the way from the top. See, that's where I get wonky. When I choke it up. Pause. But I feel like I have a little bit more control with it. Just touched the back. There's wires right here. I went over the wires. The copy's back now. They're always news or the police? I always wonder what their view is. They just see a whole bunch of white spots out on his back. Probably like, oh, I wish I could be doing that. Kid's hitting golf balls in his backyard. Freaking flying this thing for the news. I hit the top wire. Cool. And this one, it might soar over to the neighbor's yard. I gotta chill out. It's getting a little too comfortable. Yep, happens everyone. You're 100% right, my bro. 100% right. We all shank them. Happens to us. That's how I like that freaking last shot. Let me pick him up. That was nice. All right, my brothers and sisters. I think I'm gonna call it. I actually got a plumber coming. Gotta freaking watch over him, you know, while he's here. But I'm gonna get off for now. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that like if you guys haven't. Definitely hit that sub if you guys haven't. Let's get to 400. Let's get to 400 subs. That's actually insane. Insane. And I can't say thank you more than enough to you guys. So I'm gonna keep rocking with these lives. I'm gonna hopefully maybe get on tomorrow, as long as it's not muddy. That's just what's been annoying me. I don't want to keep hitting all the shots out into the mud and then my club gets all dirty. This is all nasty. So I've just been waiting for it to dry up, but today was pretty good. Got out here. Probably do tomorrow too. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love every single one of y'all. Stay blessed. Have a good night, y'all.